Local 4 News starts now with a severe weather alert.
Good afternoon. We start things off here first at 4 with sudden and intense rain, bringing a new round of flooding to parts of Metro Detroit. We've seen several submerged cars and the rescue of at least one stranded driver. We'll get to those in a moment, but first Andrew has a look at where things stand right now. And Andrew, a lot of the area now getting some sunshine, but we still got flood warnings.
Well, Karen, yes, here we go again. Flash flood warnings in effect now for much of Wayne County and southern Oakland County, including the Royal Oak area over to Southfield. Many areas still inundated with water, but the good news is the heaviest shower and thunderstorm activity is now well off to our east. What's left over? Mostly cloudy skies, a stray shower here and there, but be careful still out there on the roads. We've got flash flood warnings still in effect throughout much of Wayne County, southern Oakland County, from Farmington Hills to Royal Oak and down through places like Livonia and Plymouth until 4:15. The second one here on the east side of the city and including downtown Detroit and Hamtramck, that's good until 5 o'clock. Remember, if you come across any high standing water, turn around, don't drown, don't get stuck like unfortunately a lot of people did earlier today, but we certainly hope and pray for the best for them. Temperatures right now mostly in the upper 70s and 80s. Rain-cooled 70s over in Mount Clemens, but we're getting some sunshine reappearing. So our temperatures will rebound with enough daylight. We're looking at 85 now over in Ann Arbor, 84 for our neighbors in Howell, while it's 80 degrees with sunnier skies, brighter skies right here in downtown Detroit. Still very muggy though. It feels like it's the middle 80s, so stay hydrated if you are venturing out. So for this evening, remaining warm and muggy. There might be a stray shower here and there, but nothing like the widespread heavy rain we saw earlier today. Now, temperatures skyrocket again into the weekend. We'll talk more about that with your weekend forecast and, of course, your 7-day forecast in minutes.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Now, let's get a look at some of the problems caused by the flash flooding. Several freeways are affected. Grant Herms is live along the Southfield Freeway this afternoon. Grant?
Karen, things were flooded here a little earlier, all the way from 4 to Joy Road, where we are along the Southfield Freeway. You can see some of that water still here under this overpass here. A lot of these folks, because of this water, driven off into side streets, into neighborhoods. They found themselves there running into more flooding. And as they came into those places, some folks found themselves in traffic and the water would come up around their cars as the streets became pools and pools of water stranding those vehicles. So we also saw people digging out clogged storm drains. We've got one down here, Matt, if you want to show the folks at home what that one down there looks like. They were using rakes and shovels, in some cases their hands, to dig these out, hoping they could do anything to get these flood waters to recede. Now I also want to show you some video that we captured earlier from here along the Southfield Freeway. A woman stranded in her car. She had to open her windows to get out of the car as the floodwaters came up too high for her to open her door. She then had to sit on top of her car as rescue crews tried to figure out a way to get out to her in the middle of the freeway. Eventually they were able to get there and then get her back on dry land. Now the big question after all of this is, why does this keep happening on Detroit's highways and freeways? The Great Lakes Water Authority said that their pumps worked the right way today. They worked properly. They said they also had the staff on hand to deal with our storms today, but they did warn about more possible storms over the weekend. Now let's get out to our Larry Spruill, who's in Dearborn in those still waterlogged neighborhoods. Larry?
Hey Grant, we are in a neighborhood live here on Dearborn Heights at the intersection of the Costa and Midway. I want to step out of the picture so you can see just how water is really covering this intersection. But the surprising part about all of this, that it was higher than this about 2 hours ago. If I can have my photographer Joel turn the camera over here to this SUV, the water was up to the windows when we first got out here. Now let's take a look at some of the video that we have into our newsroom. You can take a look and see the cell phone video of this black SUV right here attempting to drive through the intersection of Midway and Acosta. Now, one man tells me it was a pregnant woman driving the SUV, and he had to help her get out of the car. Now, if we can come back out here live, you can see neighbors taking the cleanup process on their own. They are trying to clear the drains in order to allow the water to somehow escape, which has been working because, as I mentioned, the water was up to the windows of that black SUV when we first got out here about 2 hours ago. Now, neighbors say that they are really fed up. This is nothing new. Water always Flooding always happens in this intersection, but coming up tonight at 5, hear from that man who tried to rescue that pregnant woman out of that black SUV. I'm working on that part of the story. I'll know tonight at 5. We are live in Dearborn Heights. Larry Sproul, Local 4.
Wow, what a scene. I sure hope that lady is okay. We'll check back with you at 5. Thank you, Larry. Well, new coronavirus numbers just in from the state, Michigan, adding 3,958 new cases over 2 days. That comes out to 1,979 per day. That's down just slightly from Wednesday's numbers. Another 69 people have died, including 42 identified through vital records review. Wayne County has followed Oakland County's lead and issued a mask mandate for schools. For more on what it says and what it means, we turn to Paula Tutman. And Paula, you've been in close contact with superintendents and other education leaders, and many obviously have been pushing for this.
Yeah, so let's do some simple math. Today is Friday, and on Monday, and Tuesday, in fact, a lot of districts in Wayne County go back to school. And frankly, the sense I get is that the Wayne County Health Department was feeling the pressure by watching what's going on across the nation with a lot of these school districts that had optional masks, started school that way, and had to do a quick reversal because people were getting sick and or exposed. Today, the Wayne County Public Health Department took the fight out of the issue of mask mandates by implementing them in all schools and daycares in Wayne County.
So we've been watching the numbers, we've been reviewing the data, and the numbers just are not trending in the right direction.
Today's order specifically directs schools and daycares to require indoor wearing of face masks for all pre-kindergarten through grade 12 students, regardless of their vaccine status. And it also requires face masks be worn indoors by all teachers, administrative staff, other employees, parents, guardians, attendees, and volunteers.
We've just been watching those trends and being so close to going back into school. Now is the time to go ahead and implement the mandate.
According to the governor's office, which applauded the move, this now means 53% of Michigan's school students and 179 school districts will attend school wearing masks from kindergarten to 12th grade, including Wayne Westland schools, which had been a mask optional district up until about 1:30 today. By the way, their start of school is this Monday. Dr. John Dignan, the district's superintendent, says
the health department has the MDs and infectious disease doctors and expertise to make these determinations.
Dr. Davita Colbert, superintendent for Wayne RESA, put out a written statement saying, "I am appreciative of the Wayne County Health Department for providing a clear directive on the appropriate COVID-19 safety measures for Wayne County schools. As educators, the superintendents and school leaders of Wayne County are doing everything they can to provide a safe in-person learning environment for all students, staff, and visitors. Our goal is for in-person learning to be a viable option with minimal interruptions due to outbreaks or the need for quarantines throughout the entire 2021-22 school year."
And we've seen school districts who have already gone back into the classroom for in-person learning, and they have thousands of children now in quarantine because they've come into contact with COVID-19. So we're trying to prevent a worst case scenario type of situation from happening in Wayne County.
Yeah, and so that really is the scientific crutch right there, and that is you want in-person learning. You want to try to keep these kids in school. Science says masks are just another layer to help deter the COVID virus from spreading, and so there you have it. Another school district, or rather another county, says, hey, look, we're not going to let the boards and the parents do battle anymore. We're going to take it from here. We're mandating the masks, Karen.
All right, thank you very much, Paula. We've got another big story right now, turning now to the attack in Afghanistan that killed dozens of people, including 13 American service members. Devin Skillion live with new information on the death toll and also the circumstances surrounding the attack. Devin?
Yeah, the death toll has ticked up, Karen. According to Afghanistan's Ministry of Public Health, the death toll now stands at more than 170. Estimated that around 200 people were wounded. As for yesterday's attack, U.S. officials believe there was one suicide bomber and one explosion, contrary to the initial reports of a second explosion at a hotel nearby. The attack was carried out via a mix of gunfire and an improvised explosive device. 12,000 more people have been evacuated from the airport over these past 24 hours. That includes 300 Americans. President Biden reiterated today the evacuations are a worthy mission and will be completed, a sentiment echoed by officials at the Pentagon.
There are more than 5,000 U.S. service members in harm's way, saving as many people as they can. It's a noble mission. We have seen firsthand how dangerous that mission is, but ISIS will not deter us from accomplishing this mission.
Now, some of the president's political opponents have been openly blaming him for the deaths of those 13 U.S. service members. Today, Republican Congressman Adam Kinzinger, a veteran of the war in Afghanistan, offered a different take.
I don't hold leaders and officials responsible for these Marines' deaths. I hold the Taliban responsible and I hold ISIS. But I do think there were some really bad decisions that put us in this moment. You could go back, 2 years and look at the really awful deal negotiated by Donald Trump. And then you can just go to a month ago and look at this insistence of an August 31st deadline, the leaving Bagram, the failure to defend Kabul when they were surrounded by the Taliban. So everybody bears some responsibility for sure. But the only people I hold responsible for the deaths are these evil terrorists, and there has to be vengeance on them.
Important note here, a White House official says the president and vice president have been warned by their national security team that another terror attack in Kabul is likely, making the next few days the most dangerous parts of the mission. Karen, back to you.
All right, thank you, Devin. A system upgrade will temporarily shut down the state's bridge card system for part of the weekend. The system will be down from 11:30 tomorrow night until Sunday morning at 9:30. Michiganders that use bridge cards to buy food or use cash assistance benefits will not be able to use them during that time period. The upgrade involves a switch to a new system that will allow recipients to use a new mobile app for their benefits. We did put more information about that upgrade on clickondetroit.com. Just ahead, find out why the ultra-low interest rates we've seen during the pandemic could soon be ending. That is next.